What if I told you that a coin you might already have in your pocket, a common 1964 nickel, could be worth not just 50 cents, maybe even hundreds of thousands or more if it's the right one? Today I'm showing you one of the holy grails of US coin collecting, the 1964 SMS Nickel. And by the end of this video you'll know how to spot one, why collectors go crazy for them, and how these little slivers of metal have shocked the numismatic world with auction results that you will not believe. Let's open the treasure chest. These are Jefferson nickels struck in 1964 at the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D. Mints. They're made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weigh about 5 grams, and are very common because billions were made. Most you find in circulation today are worth just face value, 5 cents. So, if you've got a random 1964 nickel, that's nice, but not rare or hugely valuable. Most of them are everywhere. But what we're talking about today is the exception, the ultra-rare ones that collectors dream about. SMS stands for Special Mint Set. These were special collector coins struck with a higher quality finish than regular circulation coins. In most years, SMS sets were common, but 1964's story is different. The 1964 SMS nickel was essentially unknown to collectors until decades later, making it a true numismatic mystery when it first appeared in the 1990s. Unlike regular business strikes, SMS coins have detailed features, a distinct satin-like finish, and sharper strikes. Even today, experts believe fewer than 24 1964 SMS nickels are known in certified collections. That's far rarer than most collectible coins, especially for a coin from the 1960s. 1964 SMS nickel, full steps, highest tiers. This is the one every collector wants. White heavy checkmark special mint set finish, white heavy checkmark full steps, meaning all stair steps on Monticello. The back are fully visible and well-defined heavy checkmark graded by top services such as PCGS or NGC Small Blue Diamond, the most famous example. A 1964 SMS nickel graded SP68 full steps, sold for around $32,900 at auction. And that's not a one-off. Multiple top-graded SMS coins have fetched $22,800 for an SP67 Plus FS example, $17,625 for an MS68 FS example. These prices are historic sales records and show how powerful rarity plus condition can be. Collision. That's insane value for a coin that looks like a 5-cent piece. Even regular 1964 nickels, if they display the full steps FS designation, can command serious money. A 1964 MS67 full steps has been auctioned for $14,100. Other high-grade full steps examples can sell in the thousands of dollars range, depending on condition. This happens because most 1964 nickels were weakly struck, meaning the steps on Monticello were often flat or incomplete. A full set of crisp steps is rare. Error varieties, repunched mint mark, RPM, where the D mint mark was struck more than once, slightly off position, double die obverse/reverse, seen by doubling in lettering or design off-center strikes, where the coin strikes slightly off the planchet. These can fetch from hundreds to a few $1,000s, depending on severity and collector demand. Why is the SMS nickel so valuable? Unlike billions of regular nickels, only a tiny handful of SMS examples are known worldwide. Coins with perfect details and no wear, especially showing full steps, are exceptionally scarce. Rarest.org. Small Blue Diamond history and mystery. These coins were not widely released. They weren't part of everyday circulation and were unknown until decades after being struck. That adds true collector mystique. Scroll how to identify a real SMS 1964 nickel, not just a pretty coin. Here's what to look for. Heavy checkmark satin-like finish. SMS coins have a smoother, less shiny look than regular business strikes. Coin no. Heavy checkmark sharper detail. Look at Jefferson's hair and the Monticello building. Are they crisp and high relief? That's a big hint. Coin no. Heavy checkmark full steps. Use magnification to check Monticello steps. True full steps means 5 to 6 complete stair lines. Rarest.org. Heavy checkmark professional grading. Only third-party grading, PCGS, NGC, will confirm authenticity and unlock real market value. Moneybag real auction stories. Proof these are big and there are some numbers to get your audience's attention. Coin type condition / feature approx. Auction value 1964 SMS full steps SP68 best known example $32,900. VIP news. 1964 SMS SP67 Plus high grade $22,800. VIP news. 1964 SMS MS68 FS sharpest known $17,625. Heritage auctions. 1964 MS67 FS regular full steps Uncirculated $14, 100, rarest.org. 1964 error coins RPM and DDO types up to $1, 850 plus. Pennyverse.info. Backhand index pointing right. These are actual prices realized, not estimates. This shows the real financial punch rare coins can pack. Imagine this. You're digging through an old coin jar, maybe sorting through some pocket change, not expecting anything more than a few wheat cents. And suddenly, you notice a penny that looks different. The surfaces are smoother. The details are sharper. It almost looks like it was hand-polished by the mint itself. You might be holding one of the rarest modern American coins ever struck. A coin so mysterious that even professional numismatists still debate its origins. A coin surrounded by rumors, mint secrecy, and unanswered questions. If you stay with me until the end, you'll know how to identify one, why they're so rare, what they're worth today, and the strange history that makes them one of the most exciting discoveries in U.S. coin collecting. What makes the 1964 SMS penny so special? If you found one in a jar of coins, it wouldn't look like a normal 1964 cent. Here's what separates an SMS cent from a business strike coin. Satin finish. A 1964 SMS penny has a smooth, satin-like glow, almost velvety in appearance. Sharp, crisp, dust. Lincoln's hair, the lettering, and the steps of the Lincoln Memorial appear much sharper than normal. SMS coins were struck with extra pressure, so the details look unusually clean. Square rims. The rims of SMS coins appear flatter and more squared off than those of regular cents. Die polish lines. Some examples show light die polishing marks, not scratches, but subtle lines left from preparing the dies. These are typical on SMS coins that almost perfect strike. Unlike normal 1964 pennies, which vary widely in quality, SMS pennies are extremely uniform. Auction results. Here are real auction house results for 1964 SMS pennies, all public. $10,000 to $20,000. Prices for mid-grade SMS examples. $30,000 to $50,000. For high-grade examples certified by major services. $100,000 plus. 4. Coins graded SP67 or better, especially with exceptional surfaces. Highest verified sale. Backhand index pointing right around $156,000. And here's the wild part. Because there are so few examples, and because the market for rare modern coins keeps growing, some numismatists believe that in the future, especially if a previously unknown specimen appears, a top-quality 1964 SMS penny could fetch $250,000 or even $500,000. And if a perfect, museum-quality coin ever hit the market, some experts believe it might realistically reach over $1,000,000. That's why collectors obsess over this coin. How to identify a 1964 SMS penny? Because the coin is so rare, you should expect heavy counterfeiting attempts, mislabeling regular 1964 pennies polished to look fancy, altered surfaces designed to trick new collectors. Here's how to avoid mistakes. Look for the satin sheen. The coin should not be shiny like a proof, nor dull like circulation coins. The surface looks like brushed metal, fine and even. Check the strike quality. SMS pennies are struck so cleanly that Lincoln's bow tie, his coat lines, the wheat stalks on his jacket, the memorial steps all appear unusually crisp. Examine the rims. SMS coins have broad, squared rims. Look for die polish lines, not scratches. Actual mint preparation marks. Certification is essential. If you think you have one, do not clean it, do not polish it, and do not let anyone mishandle it. Send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These are the only companies trusted for coins this rare. The 1964 SMS penny isn't just a coin, that it's a piece of mint history wrapped in secrecy. It's a numismatic treasure few will ever see. It's a coin capable of selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and possibly millions if the perfect example ever hits the right auction block.